Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 29 of my Billionaire Minecraft series where I will collect 1 billion iron ingots, gold ingots, diamonds, and emeralds using the All the Mods 6 mod pack in modded Minecraft 1.16. In today's episode, I am going to dive into the mod Draconic Evolution, so let's get started. So the reason I'm going to dive into the mod Draconic Evolution is because this Silent Gear is not doing well enough against the Lightning Dragons. So I do have really good armor, but the thing is, it's not quite good enough, and I'm not doing enough damage to the dragons to kill them in a timely manner, and they are in turn killing me when I take risks by trying to use my sword here, which does a lot more damage than my bow. So I'm going to dive into Draconic Evolution to hopefully get better armor and weapons. So the first thing I need to do is I need to go to the end. I need to fight Ender Dragons and kill them. And while I'm doing that, I am going to program this mob shard from the mod Woot so that I can spawn Ender Dragons and kill them, or not really spawn them, but get their loot with my Woot mob factory. So let's go to the end and kill them now. So I have set up another receiver in the end, and it is at the Ender Island. So how you spawn, or how anyone can spawn Ender Dragons, after you fought the initial one, is by using these end crystals here, and there are different ways to, or not different ways, but you can craft these, and they take gas tiers, and nether stars are the expensive parts of them. But anyways, I have that process automated, so I am able to make these. So what I'm going to need to do once I set this last one down right here, excuse me, I will need to hit the Ender Dragon with my mob shard, and then I need to kill 5 Ender Dragons so that I can program this mob shard. So I'm going to do the first one on camera, and then I'm going to do the subsequent 4 off camera. That's awfully loud. Like I said, I need to hit this first Ender Dragon with this mob shard, and then I need to kill it. So let's wait for this to go. I do have my bow ready, and I do have some new arrows because I needed to make new arrows after the last episode because I didn't have very many left. So let's get ready for this fight. So let's find this dragon. The first thing I'm going to do is let's go ahead and take these out. And I'm not the greatest with the bow while flying here. There we go, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Oh, I missed it. That was a really bad miss. There we go, I think I got them all. So let's find the dragon. This is awfully shady. Oh, I got hit there. Come back here. Did I get it? I did not. So I'm not really taking any damage from the Ender Dragon, even though she hit me a couple times here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got her there. So let me double check that. This enemy is all off the case. Yes, I have contacted the Ender Dragon with it. So it is programmed. Now I just need to kill 4 of these guys. So I'm not sure why she's taking so long, but let's get going. And this bow does fire rather quickly. The big thing is just hitting the dragon because she does fly around quite a bit. Okay, so one of the reasons why I want to kill lots of Ender Dragons or be able to get mob loot is the dragon hearts are required for some of the upper tier stuff that you can get from Draconic Evolution. So I really want that. Let's grab this dragon egg as well. Apparently I made an Enderman angry. I made several Endermen angry. My goodness, there's at least 2 of them. And he just keeps running at me and then teleporting away. There we go. Okay, so I got the dragon egg, I got the dragon heart. These are the things that I really, really need for this mod. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kill 4 more of these dragons. As we can see, I have 1 of the 5 kills required to set this up. And once I have the other 4 done and I am back at my main base, I will be right back. So I am back at my base with my fully programmed mob shard here, and I do have plenty of dragon loot here, and let's go ahead and just store everything we have, and let's get rid of all of this silent gear stuff, because I kind of think that that's going to be kind of the end of me using that stuff, but who knows, maybe I'll use more of it in the future. But let's go ahead and throw this stuff into the ME system, the stuff that we won't need right now. And the things that I will need are the mob shard. I will need end crystals, and I will also I need a yaw hammer so that I can make the controller there. And then I also need a Stygian iron plate and a piece of glass. Okay, so now we can make that mob controller there, and we need to come over here to do that. And then I should be able to get dragon loot. Okay, so here's the prism, and that's one of the things that I need to make the mob controller. And we just right click everything on here, and then right click it with the yaw hammer, and now I have an Ender Dragon mob controller. So that's really cool. So let's run over here, and actually before I do anything, I do need to make sure I have an open side for that, and it looks like I do. Okay, so right now this particular mob factory is only spawning the Wither, which requires the Wither skeleton skull and soul sand to actually spawn Withers. But now I'm going to tell this to also do Ender Dragons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this over here over the secondary base on the back, and that should be able to spawn Ender Dragons. However, I will need 4 End Crystals to spawn each Ender Dragon. And it looks like the progress is really slow, or it's just, yeah, it's just really slow. The good thing is this will be operating all of the time, so that's pretty cool. And it will actually give me Dragon's Breath, which is something I didn't count on, but this is definitely what I wanted. This is why I did this, is to get more Dragon Hearts. So I do need to set up a system to give this End Crystals automatically. So let me look at my system here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels being used, I think. So I have 1 or 2 spare channels, which is fantastic because I need 1 more channel to do End Crystals. So let's right now get a chest. I'm going to put it back here. I'm going to get rid of that yaw hammer right now. I need an export bus. I need a crafting card, and I'm going to go ahead and put 3 acceleration cards. I'm not sure that if I need those or not, but to make End Crystals, let's look at the recipe real fast. I actually have it automated with my system, but I don't have infinite amounts of the gas tiers. I'm getting gas tiers from catalyzing glands from spawning creepers in this mob factory, which I've done between episodes. So what I need to do is let's go ahead and put down this chest. I need to figure out where I want to import from, or yeah, import things into the chest or export them from the ME system. Let's do that here. I'm going to give it a crafting card so that it is able to craft End Crystals. And then I'm going to throw the End Crystals in here. And now I need to hook this up to the ME system, and I should be able to do that pretty easily with some covered cable. And I just need to figure out which way I want to route this, to be honest. Let's route it this way. It's not going to look the prettiest, but it should work nonetheless. So there we go. That is going, and let's see if it's already crafting End Crystals, so that's pretty great. And it does all of that automatically. I do have lots of catalyzing glands. I have over 5,000, so that's cool. So it should be able to spawn lots and lots of Ender Dragons. I also have lots of Nether Stars, and I should be able to make lots more Nether Stars now that I actually have lots of Soul Sand, which I got from a Void Miner in the Nether, set to be a Resource Miner, I believe. And I also have lots of Wither Skeleton Skulls from this spawning mechanism over here. And those Skeleton Skulls are actually all stored in this Supreme Black Hole unit. So I have 47,500 of those. So yeah, I'm going to spawn lots of Withers and lots of Ender Dragons. And let's move on and start actually getting some stuff from Draconic Evolution. So what I need to make first is, let's take a look at this. I have some of the things automated already. I need these basic fusion crafting injectors, and I'm not sure how many I actually need. I'm gonna make 9 for right now. I probably don't actually need 9, but I do need the crafting matrix, which I don't think I've automated yet. So let me look at that real quick. The fusion crafting core. So let's do that. And it's actually a pretty simple recipe, and I don't have that automated. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. So let's find that. Let's go ahead and automate that. I do need to, I think, do the lapis blocks as well. Okay. I do have them automated. I didn't think I did. No, it's not fission, it's fusion. And there it is. So I also will need to get lots of energy to these basic fusion crafting injectors. So let's grab some energy conduits here. And we'll just use these because they are the top tier that I have. And to set this up, I need some space first off. So let's go to the building I built in the last episode and just do a temporary setup somewhere. And yeah, let's just do it along this. Actually, no, let's do it upstairs. That'll give me a little more space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these up, say right here. Stack mode. That's not what I wanted. So basically, you can insert items into these crafting injectors by just right-clicking on them. And that's what we're going to be doing later, but not just yet. So let's put the fusion crafting core right here. This does need redstone activation, I believe, if I remember right. So let's grab some stone. And let's just build kind of a little staircase here. It's not really a staircase, but, you know, whatever. And then let's grab a button, and we'll just put a button right here. And I do need to get these things energy, so let's just batter through. Actually, that's not going to work. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna look extra good. So let's, and I can even do there. I can do over here though. I'll just have to kind of snake it around. And this is just going to be a temporary location for this. So I'm not too worried about making it look good because it's not going to. Okay, so that'll work, I think. Let's just run this up. And I want to connect all these up through the back here. And these things will use a decent amount of energy. Okay, that torch is in the way. I'm going to have to get rid of it. I don't think that'll affect anything. Let me double check that. Yeah, missing that one torch isn't going to affect anything. So, yeah, I'm good with that. Let's put some stone back. And let's take a look at actually making something. So I do want to make a full set of Wyvern gear. So that would be helmet, jetpack, actually not jetpack, but chest plate. I believe you can fly with Draconic gear, but I'm going to have to check into that. Leggings and boots, as well as a bow. So let's do the bow first because that's the thing I'm most excited about. So where are you? It's somewhere around here. And it would be right here. So this is the first tier bow. So I need a bow and all of this stuff right here. So a bow and 2 draconium ingots. Let's start there. I should have bows automated. And actually, we'll do that one last. 2 draconium ingots. 2 basic wireless energy circuits, I believe. Yeah. Oh, no, they're basic energy relays. So I don't have the relay crystals automated, and that's actually the thing I need. So let me run over here and do that real fast. There's probably going to be a few things that I don't have quite yet, because I only automated a little bit of stuff, and I will definitely need more. So, sorry. And actually, this is the Wyvern tier, so actually I'm going to have to not do this one first. Okay, so actually I need to craft these. I don't think I have the particle generator automated just yet, so I'm gonna have to do that. Maybe I do actually. I do have it automated. And let me double check that I don't have basic energy relay. That's the thing I haven't automated. Yeah. So this is the thing that I need. Basic energy relay crystal. Okay, so there's 2 recipes, and this is the one I'm going to have to use, it looks like. Do I have those automated? I kind of thought I did, but I don't. Oh, no. So this is the recipe I'm going to have to use. So let me go ahead and wipe that by shift-clicking. Let's put this back. And let's try this one more time here. So I need the Wyvern energy controller. And how do we make that? Okay, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. I was afraid that that was going to be fusion crafting as well, which just slows down the process. So I need 2 of these, it looks like. And before I go down that road, I actually need to make more of the crafting injectors. And, whoops, let's just do this. So I actually need to make the Wyvern tier fusion crafting injectors. So let's take a look at what we need there. So I think I need 8 of these, but I'm very possibly wrong with that. So I need 8 or 9. Let's just go ahead and make 9. So I'm gonna do 9 basic fusion crafting injectors. 27 diamonds. So 9 of these. And things just move. I need 9 of these. And I actually need 9 of these as well. And then I need 18 of these, I think. And then I need diamonds. And that should be it. Okay, so I need 27, and I need to split these up. Okay, so I did some bad math, I think. Yeah, I did bad math. It's 36, not 27. I literally cannot do multiplication right now, which is kind of sad, but you know, whatever. Okay, so how we do this is... I don't think the pattern really matters as long as you have the correct things. So first off, let's put these in here. One or more injectors are too close. So I might have to back this up one. So let me go ahead and do that. And let me see if it is then... Okay, cool. So that seems to work. Let's go ahead and move this button to right here. So let's throw in the basic crafting injectors. And then we need to throw all of these blocks in here. So when I right clicked right there, I actually put all 9 of them in. So that's why I have everything divided in stacks of 9. So let's go ahead and just slap everything into here. Okay, now let's hit this button. That should be no valid recipe. Okay, so maybe it's because the sight line is kind of obstructed by those guys. Yes, that's exactly what it was. Okay, so it says no valid recipe, but then it also shows that's under here. Okay, so it looks like it's going. Yes, it is going. So let me move my stone. And let's actually just put 1 stone there. That way I can leave that torch. So these do use quite a bit of energy here. Okay, so I'm not... I think the craft happens in multiple stages here, which is... It's in the crafting stage here. Okay, cool. So there is a button here. I can just hit craft. Okay, so it has to charge first and then it crafts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 8 more of these. And once I have that done, I will be right back. So all of my Wyvern crafting injectors are done. So let's go ahead and replace these old ones with the new tier, because I need the new tier to craft some things that I will need. So actually, I don't think in this episode I will actually get to making a Draconic bow or any of the actual gear, but I should be able to get to where I can start to make that stuff. So the next thing I want to make is these Awakened Draconium blocks. And I want to make those because those are required for the next tier of Fusion Crafting Injector. So how you make these are you get 4 Draconium blocks and you put them in the middle and basically surround them with 6 Draconium cores as well as a dragon heart. So that's what we're going to do real fast. So let's throw these in here first, and then we'll just throw these around, and it doesn't super matter where they go, just as long as you have the right amount of everything. Okay, that should be valid. Let's go ahead and we can either hit this or use the button. In the future, I will probably automate a system to make some Draconic gear, but for right now, I'm just not going to worry about that. So let's go ahead and see. This is going to use, I think, a decent amount more power, so you can tell the energy cost down here. Okay, apparently, Draconic energy is called OP now, but I believe it's interchangeable with Forge energy and RF. So there we go. We have some Awakened Draconium ingots, or blocks rather. So I'm going to go ahead and make the rest of these crafts real fast, and once I have these done, I will be right back. So I've actually changed my mind about finishing this craft, or these crafts, and that's because I've actually ran my system out of energy. And as you can see, the charging is going very, very slowly, and that's because this takes a lot of energy. 50 million is not a small amount. However, I do have plenty of energy to go ahead and make 9 of these guys. I will have enough Awakened Draconium blocks after this is done to actually do this. So I'm just going to skip ahead and do these next. I can do more Advanced Draconium or Awakened Draconium blocks later, but this uses a lot less power, so it's not going to drain my energy quite as much. So let me grab all of this stuff out, as well as the dragon hearts, and let's go ahead and set up for the crafting injectors. And actually, I just discovered, or just thought about something. I actually need to make 9 more Wyvern fusion crafting injectors, because those are the ones required to actually make the Draconic fusion crafting injectors. So I'm going to go ahead and make 9 more of these off camera, and once I have those done, I will be right back. So finally, all of my Wyvern fusion crafting injectors are done. So let's go ahead and get the recipe for the next tier here, which is the Draconic tier, and that would be 4 diamonds, 2 of these Wyvern cores, and I realize I did not place that last diamond in there, and Awakened Draconium blocks, and that should be the recipe to make these Draconic fusion crafting injectors. So these are the second highest tier. However, I cannot build the highest tier of these fusion crafting injectors, and therefore I cannot build the highest tier of tools and weapons and armors from Draconic Evolution. However, the Draconic tier is very, very high tier stuff. It is hard to compare it to anything that's actually in other mods, because it's actually typically better than other armors. I'm not sure how it stacks up against Vibranium stuff, but because I've never had Vibranium stuff before, but I'm pretty sure it favorably compares to that. The armor does anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the rest of these, and I'm probably going to do that between episodes here. But for right now, this is, I think, a pretty good wrapping up point, because there's a long ways to go in terms of getting the gear I want. So I might as well split this into 2 or 3 episodes. So in today's episode, I dove into the mod Draconic Evolution and the fusion crafting system. And basically, I'm just working my way up so that I can actually make some higher tier stuff in the future. And with these basically 3rd tier fusion crafting injectors that I will be making between episodes, and I'm making right now, I will be able to make some pretty high tier gear, including a bow and armor. So that's pretty exciting. If you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to drop a like down below. If there's anything I could have done better or differently, just let me know down in the comments down below as I try to read all the comments. If you enjoy watching large-scale automation in modern Minecraft, definitely consider subscribing to my channel because that's typically what I do. Anyways, signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.